Hello, everyone. Today I'm with point guard Henry Palmer. He plays for Las Positas College and he went to Bishop O'Dowd. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you having me.
Anytime. I'll start with my first question. How old were you when you started playing basketball?
Bro, I started playing basketball since before I could remember. My dad was a really big basketball fan, so every day he would have me watching Lakers highlights, watching ESPN, his pictures of me as a kid, watching TV when I was in his hands. So I've been playing basketball since I was a baby, but I started playing organized basketball in second grade.
So you kind of always had that drive for basketball. It was always like a part of your life.
Yeah, always a part of my life. Always a part of my life.
Did you play any other sports?
So in high school, I ran track my freshman year. When I was really young, I played baseball. Um, and I actually always had a love for soccer. Never played organized soccer, but I always had a real love for it. Watch it all the time.
Did you watch like the World Cup and stuff?
Yeah. I watched the World Cup. It's a Premier League game on downstairs right now. So always watching soccer.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, the World Cup's always fun to watch, though.
always fun. And it's like the playoffs on steroids because it's not just your team or your city behind you. It's your whole country. So
Mm-hmm.
it's always fun to watch it.
It is. What made you pick Las Positas College?
I picked Las Positas mainly because of the coaching staff and the winning culture that they have at the school. Um, Specifically, the JC level was circumstantial, and also I felt it would be a good a good step in the right direction for my collegiate career. But Las Positas coach James, he's a really well known figure, and he has a deep winning pedigree. He's been a coach for over 20 years, and he wins wherever he goes. So going to a culture like this was why I chose Las Positas.
So just the winning culture, right? You knew that everyone there wanted to win. The coach has the experience and they'd help you get to the best you could be.
Exactly, and I knew I also was stepping into a good situation. They were in the Elite Eight last year, and I knew they were losing both of their point guards, so I knew I'd step into having a big role when I got there. So
You need to
that's
be
what I
one of
chose.
their key players.
Yeah, exactly.
What things would you say the Juco route has taught you?
Bro, JUCO, I've been here for probably about 5 months now, and it's taught me so much about confidence, about hard work, um, ambition, really keeping your blinders on. You know, honestly, you see other people doing other things you might not be doing yet because you are at home at a JUCO. But just keeping your head down and really being determined and working every day, it taught me that you kind of have to focus on yourself at times and not worry about other people. That's the main lesson I've learned from being here.
So it's tell you like, maybe some other people got like to other spots quicker, but can't get caught up in what they're doing. So all that really matters for you is your goals, and if you keep working hard, they will come.
Exactly, bro. I have a on my wall. I have a big whiteboard, and one quote that I have up there that I look at every day. It was my wallpaper on my phone for a little bit. It's run your race, and it seems kind of mundane, like cliche, but I really believe that everybody's race is different, and looking to your side will only slow you down, and looking behind you will only slow you down. So just running your own race has been big for me.
Yeah, each person has a different path. Like Damian Lillard, he wasn't like highly recruited.
Exactly. And then another thing I think about is just everybody, like you said, everybody's story is different, and well, the way I kind of look at things as well is going through stuff will make the story at the end even that much more powerful. So if it was just a straight line to success, the story wouldn't be as compelling. It wouldn't be such a great story. But going through these ups and downs I'm going through will make my story that much greater in the end.
And it will inspire other people.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
How's your recruitment been and what schools have you talked to?
So my recruitment, honestly, coming out of high school was not that much. I was mainly just talking to Cal Lutheran coming out of high school, took a visit out there, met Coach White, had a really good relationship there, but that didn't go the way I wanted it to. So I ended up going last year to SoCal Academy, Southern California Academy post grad. There, my recruitment picked up a lot. Talked to a few schools. Um, Went up to Azusa Pacific to play. Talked to Puget Sound a lot. Puget Sound was one of the my main options. I would say when I was choosing where I wanted to go for this year, I was choosing between Puget Sound, Menlo College out here, and Las Positas. And the way things went, I ended up going to Las Positas. And now this season's still pretty young, so I'm trying to get more schools on that list for next year and the year come after that.
So you're almost teammates with Taj again.
I was very close to being teammates with Taj again. Yeah, yeah, and that would have been cool.
Yeah, and so now just the more you play, the more colleges will notice you this year.
Yep, this year and then next year is going to be a big year for me. So that's what I'm looking towards.
What would you say are your biggest strengths?
My biggest strengths, my leadership on the court specifically. My biggest strengths are shooting and leading the team. I feel I'm a really good leader, and I get that a lot from my teammates. And most teams I go to, I'm the leader. So shooting, being a leader, being overall point guard, um, and playmaking. Those are my strengths.
Like leading, that's really important, especially as a point guard. You're taking it up like every time, and so it's important to be like their general.
Exactly. Being a floor general, being the most communicative person on the court at all times, and also working the hardest. That's another one of
Hmm.
my strengths, working the hardest. And that's in practice, and that's especially in the game. Being a point guard, the ball is in your hand the majority of the time, and you're also guarding somebody with the ball the majority of the time. So you always have to be on go and always working hard.
And the high chances, like if you need a game winning shot, ball's probably gonna be in your hands to begin with at least.
Exactly. Exactly. At least to begin with, then
Hmm.
it might end in your hands, but it all starts with you. And like you said, even a last chance scenario, if you're not getting the inbound, you're the one passing the ball in. So you always have to be ready to lead and lead by example.
Yeah. How's your season going so far, and how deep do you think you guys will make it as a team?
As a team, I would say our season has been it's been up and down. We're I believe 9-4. We dropped we dropped four ones we shouldn't have honestly we shouldn't have dropped any of the four. Um but it's better to make these mistakes that we made early in the season because since we have such a strong conference, winning conference games is the most important thing to us. So losing these non-conference games to very good teams um, are beneficial because we learn a lot of lessons from those losses. So I would say our season has been going well, and I think we'll go really deep. I honestly think that we can beat anybody that is in front of us every single game. I don't think it's any school in the state that jumps out as way better than us that we can't compete with. But I also think that if we keep making the same mistakes that we had previously, we could lose to anybody that's in front of us as well. So I think it's just about stopping mistakes when they happen, and I think we can go super deep. I think we can be one of the top two teams in the state this year.
So now just like learning from those mistakes, you got those out of the way, and now just getting wins
Exactly.
now.
Exactly, bro. That's the big thing was getting those mistakes out the way because honestly, mistakes are going to happen. Nothing is perfect.
Hmm.
So, like you said, getting them out the way now is beneficial for us.
So if you went undefeated, but then in the tournament, then all that it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter at all. Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
those Gonzaga teams that went undefeated, man.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They beat the whole WCC and get to the tournament and it's over.
How would you describe yourself off the court?
Off the court, I'm really chill, laid back. Um, I don't do too much unless I'm around like my really close friends. I might have a little bit more energy, but besides that, bro, I'm in the house a lot of the time, watch a lot of movies. Like to be around people, around my friends, but yeah, I don't need to do too much to have a good time.
So you kind of, you can have a good time with like anything that's relaxing. You don't need to
Yeah,
always be getting up and doing something.
exactly. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I play a lot of chess, like a lot of chess. So that's mainly what I'm doing. If I'm in the house, I'll be playing some chess. Just
That's
there chilling or
fun.
watching movies.
Chess. Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
yeah,
chess tournaments at my school.
yeah, bro. I was in chess club back in middle school. So been playing chess for a while.
So it's a natural.
Yeah, my dad was really good at chess. He's really good. So
Runs in
I
the
learned from
family.
him. Yeah, runs in the family. My little brother too. He's really good. So there's little things like that.
And the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NBA players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
Bro, I thought about this question for a minute, honestly. So my first one was Kobe. Kobe's what got me into basketball, what got my work ethic where it's at. So I gotta say Kobe, learn a lot from him. My second will be Dame Lillard. I played for the Oakland Rebels, AAU team he played for. So he's been a big inspiration for me. Been looking up to him since before he was even in the league, just seeing him around the town, around Oakland, hearing about him. So I would say Dame, just getting to learn from him. And then my last one, bro, that was really tough for me. But I'd have to say, I'd say Curry, Steph Curry. Can learn a lot from him. He's a great person to look up to on and off the court with his family, big family guy. That's how I want to be when I get older, get to that position is to have a great family around me. So learning from him both on and off the court would be something I would cherish.
To get dinner with a lot of legends.
A lot of legends, yeah, yeah,
That'd be a fun one.
yeah. That'd be a good one too. Great conversations right there.
Yeah, that would with every single one of them.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
All right, thank you for taking the time to join me today.
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.